What's up, guys? I'm just a gamer bringing you my thoughts on some gaming news today. First up, I want to talk about an interview Famitsu had with the director of Final Fantasy XV, which I will provide a link down below for you. And in the interview, the director stated that only the beginning half of the game will be open world, while the last half will actually be more narrow and linear. Now, if you've seen my last Final Fantasy XV video, you know that I am extremely excited for this game. But after I saw this, I had to slam the brakes on my excitement. Because it got me wondering, what if all the open world footage we've seen so far, the few places where these big expanse we're able to explore, what if that's it? What if that is the only part of the game that will be open world? This scares the bejesus out of me. It's almost the opposite in a way of what Final Fantasy XIII did, where it was just one corridor after another until near the end, where they gave you this small open world to basically grind out until you're high enough or strong enough to fight the last boss. And what if that's what this game is doing too? What if it's just that little beginning part is open world, letting you grind out through these missions, and then the rest of the game is just one linear corridor after another? That would just be awful. And I'm really hoping it's not the case. Now, he did say that the beginning half of the game is open world, and the last half is narrow linear. And I'm really hoping that's just concerning the story and not the gameplay as well. Because if they cut you off from that open world halfway through the game and just stick you into that linear story path the whole way through, that would just suck. Then again, I could be wrong. Because where I believe Final Fantasy XIII misstepped was not giving us that open world. In previous Final Fantasy games, having that open world, that sense of exploration, is what gave life to these games, and what gives life to other RPGs as well. So when Final Fantasy XIII took that world away and just gave us linear corridors one after another, that's where I think their downfall came from. And I'm really hoping that Final Fantasy XV doesn't make the same mistake. So again, I am still excited for the game, but now I am tempering my expectations after seeing this. All I can do is hope for the next 2 months. The last thing I want to talk about is the ESRB rating board accidentally leaked some new information about Resident Evil 7. Now, I won't go into too much detail, but I will provide a link down below so you can check it out yourself. And from the little bit we did get, we find out that you'll be playing a character named Ethan and you're looking for your wife. And in addition to that, it also described a lot of gory and disturbing scenery that the player may witness, experience, or implement to others. And I may be the minority here, but this kind of makes me hesitant about the game. Not because I'm averse to gore, but just because I hope this doesn't mean that Resident Evil is going the route of a gore-fest game. I want RE7 to go back to its horror survival roots, and not just some gore montage-filled game that it's more for shock value than actual scares. The last true, scary, horror survival Resident Evil to me was Resident Evil 4. It was the perfect blend of survival, horror, and action. Something I'm hoping that Resident Evil 7 will accomplish. So I'm really hoping all the scenes described by the ESRB is there for more than just shock value and gore. I want it to actually be scary and to be implemented in a way that really messes with the player. But until Capcom releases actual footage from the main game, we won't know for sure. But I still do have high hopes. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and remember, I'm just a gamer. Peace.